I'm using this country style pork ribs from Costco. There it's boneless, which is damn good at $1.99 a pound. I want to grind my own pork. Why? I might get more fat into it, like this. So I'm going to cut this up in little pieces and put it into my attachment on the KitchenAid to grind up and make my own. Well, ground it through the large hole and then grind it through the small hole. That's what you're supposed to do, not just the large hole, unless you want a coarse type of ground meat, like for sloppy joes or for, you know, beans and ground beef with beans. Anyway, since I did this, I was going to saute the onions with the garlic, but since the machine is still hooked up, I'm going to ground up the onions that I'm going to use. Well, there's everything. There's the garlic. It's fresh garlic ground up with virgin olive oil. Salt, that's the pink salt, black pepper, eggs, onions, and celery. And this way, since I did it in the machine, I get all the juice out of everything. We'll see if that really makes a difference, opposed to sauteing the onions, garlic, and celery. And here we have the soaked panko breadcrumbs, because I don't have regular bread here, and equal amount of breadcrumb and milk, or stock, or water, whatever you prefer. So I'm going to take all of this now and mix it up with my hands without gloves. That's your preference. If you sterilize your hands and you're feeding other people, fine. If not, use gloves. This is for me, so I'm not using gloves. I'm going to mix this up, make my meatballs, turn the oven on high instead of sauteing them, and we'll see what happens. After mixing the meat, because of all the juice in there from the onion and celery, the mix is a little loose. So instead of adding soaked bread or the panko, I just added another half a cup. I'm going to mix this up and put it in the refrigerator and wait, allowing the panko breadcrumbs to absorb the liquid, and then take it out and feel it and see if it needs more. Well, the mix is good. It's firm enough. I left it in the refrigerator for 25 minutes. I put some parsley and oregano. I have my pan in the oven nice and hot, so when I put the meatballs on there, it'll help it from not sticking. But it looks like I have enough fat in here. I don't have to put any fat on the pan. Or is it onions? Ha! We'll never know. Okay, so now I'm going to take that pan out of the oven. I'm going to use my large scoop. You don't have to make large meatballs, you can make them smaller, but I'm making them large. This way you can have maybe one per person, two per person. And I'm going to make a little one. That's going to be my taster meatball, a little baby one. I don't know if this pan is big enough, but I can't get have to move things around here to get more in there. And one more big one, and then what's left will be which of this I will be taking out much sooner, that little piece. Now we're going in the oven. So what we have is 8 meatballs. That little piece I took out a few minutes ago, I guarantee you, if you follow this recipe exactly the way I have it written out in the description, you will enjoy this. That was so tasty. And I'm happy because it's like, you know, my recipes, I don't copy them from anybody. I just make them as I go. So this was really good. I hope you enjoy it.